Millions of years ago, the Earth was a rugged and hostile wilderness. Early humans constantly struggled to survive on nature's vast stage. Their lives were a relentless battle against hunger, thirst, and the dangers lurking at every turn. This is the story of a time when a terrifying experience taught our ancestors how to turn fear into strength. Under the scorching African sun, a group of early humans trudged along, exhausted. Their bodies were weary, their lips parched, and their eyes yearned for water. They had walked for miles in search of a single drop of water. The children of the group were growing weak, and the adults' eyes reflected a shadow of despair. Just then, on the horizon, they saw a silver lining, a river. It was as if new life had been breathed into their nearly lifeless bodies. With joyous shouts that echoed through the surroundings, they raced towards the river. Plunging into the cool water, they rediscovered the taste of life. Splashing water on each other, they seemed to forget all their hardships for a moment. Their joy was short-lived. Suddenly, the calm river water churned as a monstrous creature emerged, a massive hippopotamus. Its enormous jaws and sharp teeth froze everyone in fear. At that very moment, a herd of deer was sprinting past the riverbank. Before anyone could react, the hippo charged with lightning speed, attacking a deer and tearing it to pieces in an instant. The river water turned crimson in a heartbeat. But its rage did not end there. Its new targets were the humans in the water. The beast charged at them with maddening fury. A horrifying chaos erupted. Everyone scrambled for their lives, clawing through the mud and water towards the safety of the bank. But not everyone could escape. The hippo caught one person in its massive jaws. Their screams vanished into the air. It bit another's leg, trying to drag them under the water. A woman with her child on her back narrowly escaped, stumbling through the mud and water. The survivors' eyes were filled with intense terror and the pain of losing their loved ones. They knew that staying near this river meant embracing death. They stopped at a safe distance from the river. The group's leader understood that this river was their only source of water. Surviving here would be impossible without eliminating this monster. He gathered everyone. This would no longer be a battle of fear, but a battle of wits. He drew a plan on the ground, explaining how they would defeat the river giant. According to the plan, they dug a massive pit on the riverbank. At the bottom of the pit, they planted sharpened bones and wooden spears. Then, they carefully concealed the trap with branches and leaves. The trap was set. Now, a few brave warriors returned to the river's edge to provoke the hippopotamus. Their shouts and thrown rocks enraged the beast, causing it to charge out of the water once more. The warriors lured it towards the trap. Before anyone could react, the massive creature fell into the death pit. The earth seemed to tremble with its fall. Then the entire group attacked from all sides, ensuring its demise. That day, they didn't just hunt a giant animal, they conquered their own fear. They carried their prize back to their cave. Gathered around the fire, they shared the meat. Their faces glowed with satisfaction and the thrill of victory. The leader held up the hippo's enormous skull. It was a symbol of their collective strength, intelligence, and courage. They had sent a powerful message to the wild. Humanity was no longer helpless. They were now the hunters. And so, a terrifying experience taught them how to overcome adversity and establish their dominance on Earth.